Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, world. How you doing, Leefoot? I see you're already in here bright and early. Let me know if you could hear me. Snow, snow, and more snow. I thought we were done with it. But, yeah, you know how that goes. But, it's Friday. Good old Friday. Friday. I know, like probably many people, I did not want to get out of bed this morning. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know you could hear me. No, it's not snowing now. It must have snowed overnight. And the roads aren't horrible, but I was just getting used to that nice weather. You know what I mean? Not having to worry about the roads. So it was foggy though. Didn't have to worry about driving in it and all that. Yeah, well, that could be bad if it's a lot of rain on top of snow. But it's supposed to be chilly this weekend. Sorry. It's supposed to be chilly in our area. I mean, it's not exactly warm now. My car says 31. So we'll give it a minute, and then I'll get into today's topic before I forget. But it's Friday, though I work tomorrow. So maybe I'll do a live on the way into work tomorrow too. I don't know. The difference will be it'll be daylight. You guys will actually be able to see where I'm driving at. A lot of water in the road today. You guys will be able to have a good view. Generally, when it's daytime and I'm driving and doing this, it's on the way home. And I'm just kind of BSing a little bit. I hope you guys have been enjoying these videos to some degree. I haven't mind doing them. Generally, I listen to music on the way to work, but this works too. I think it's been waking me up a little more than music does, which is a good thing, right? I mean, nothing beats the first sip of coffee. Got to turn on the heat. Sorry if it makes it a little loud on you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead. I've been driving for, we'll give it about 5 more seconds. I'll make it even 5 minutes before I get into the tail. So today's tale, Moonville Tunnel, is another Ohio story. Why Ohio? I don't know. Just because that's what came up, and I was too tired to dig any deeper for another state. Maybe tomorrow I'll do Wisconsin. But so Moonville Tunnel is located near Hocking Hills Ohio. I believe I pronounced that right. Hockville. Hock, blah, blah, blah. And it's an old railroad station. Old railroad tunnel, which I don't believe is active anymore, other than people walking by it, walking around it. I guess it's pretty famous in their area for local legends, where like every town, every city has their haunted location that all the locals know about. And there is all kinds of reported activity in this town. Now, I must remind everybody that just because it's reported doesn't make it true. But this tunnel, I did not find any dates, which kind of makes it hard to pinpoint stuff. But there is at least one apparition that always seems to be in the area, and that's of a male railroad worker. And it looks like the attire he's wearing would have been back in the early 20s, 30s. And nobody's been able to pinpoint any stories or historical facts that would talk about why a railroad worker would be prone to that tunnel, but many people through the years have reported seeing them. So that's pretty cool. And they also talked about strange lights and such that can be seen inside the tunnel. People are walking by. And though there's been no reported accident at this tunnel, it's still pretty interesting that it's something that persisted through the years. Now, even though there is no reported tragedy, there's been a name of Moonville that was connected to it, very close to it, that some people believe, and this town is not there anymore, that its residents had to use that tunnel to get to where they're going and such. And so, in such, that is what people are seeing, is not because of it being a railroad station, but the town that was there is no longer there, but would have death and tragedy and such. That would help substantiate the fact type of entities that's been going in and out of this tunnel in Hockville, Ohio. So this tunnel is pretty famous, I guess, for on any given night being able to go sit there and see ghosts. And there's none that will chase you out. There's none that seems to be any ill intent. I guess the railroad worker will not approach you, but there is a spirit of a young lady that will, if you stand in the middle of the tunnel for a period of time. So if you're ever out towards that way and decide to take a little trip into Ohio, that would be a I was going to say bucket list, but that'd be a neat little destination for like somebody like me that's not too far away from Ohio to take. Now, I'm not sure if I lived, say, like San Francisco, I would take that trip, but maybe if I was out here for a different reason. But yeah, there's all kinds of local legends out there. Let me know if you guys want me to dig into that at all sometimes, as opposed to cryptids. But this was just what popped into my research real quick, and I just was kind of tired and went with it. Now this was a greasy spot. Yeah, buddy. I'll wake up quick. But what do you think? Would you go investigate a tunnel with your friends on the weekend? Good morning. I hope you're doing well today. I was just talking about Moonville Tunnel out in Ohio that has all kinds of reported activity, spirits from the railroad workers, strange lights. Yeah, cool. Strange lights. I'm not sure why the strange lights would be there. Railroad worker, it's an old railroad tunnel, so I mean, that would make sense. And sounds like you're just coming in, so there I was talking about a young lady that if you go in the middle of the tunnel, now it doesn't say you have to be alone, but I suppose that would add to the creepiness of it. If you go to the middle of the tunnel and you wait, let's slide around some more. Thank you for that. But if you go to the middle of the tunnel and wait before long, she will come and approach you. I appreciate you sharing that. Yeah, if I would have started sliding a little more, I would have. See, now the direction I'm going is towards Warren, and this time of morning, when they're salting the roads and such, they salt in the other lane first, heading away towards TDU. So I'm in the wrong lane in the morning. Oh, thank you for being stern, but no, these roads are not that bad. I just not going as fast as I normally do. Take it nice and easy. I got my seatbelt on, taking nice safe speed. Now, I was saying that as a whole, there's no reported accidents at these tunnels, at this tunnel in Hocking Hills, Ohio. And so it makes it kind of odd that there be spirits there. But back when it was a railroad station, there was a little town close by that would have used it quite a bit to get in and out of the area. And that town had, of course, tragedy. It was back in the day without modern medicine and such. And I feel like that would be part of the reason why there would be sightings there. It is not because of the tunnel itself, but from the location to this town that's not there any longer. Yeah, these off ramps and such. Well, I don't need to tell you. where you're at, there's winter like ours, if not even worse sometimes. But these off ramps and on ramps, they get pretty slick. But yeah, we're at the end of our winter. We'll get one more storm around St. Patrick's Day, usually within the 16th, 17th, 18th of March, we get a storm. We get some snow on first day of trout season fishing, but we're pretty much at the end of it. Do you guys like corned beef and cabbage and carrots and all that, or is that not your cup of tea? I know I have to have it every St. Patrick's Day. Maybe I need to have a live feed up for St. Patrick's Day. Maybe I can find a place to go since the weather will be better. After I just told you guys there's normally a storm. Yeah, once I get to this road, it's generally not as bad as the other. I went to McDonald's yesterday and got myself a Shamrock Shake. I don't ever have shakes, so very rare. I have a milkshake through the year, but most of the time it's the Shamrock Shake. But yeah, I would. I don't know if I'd go to the. You like the shake, Shamrock Shake? Outside of that, I like strawberry shakes. But what was I gonna say? Oh, I don't know if I'd go just for a tunnel though. There is a village that I want to go to. This whole little town village is no longer, but shop. But it still has several buildings up that they allow for you to go and tour. They have tours, and never did get into that. And this place is on my bucket list. It's in Pennsylvania. I'm not quite sure where at the moment. I did. It's closer to the Poconos and such, closer to New Jersey side of Pennsylvania. This little town is called Yellow Dog Village, and people are now ghost hunting and such. They you can pay to be there, and you get to investigate the whole town. I mean, I'm not trying to make it sound like a huge town. It's like 7 houses, 8 houses. I don't think there's any active residents there. They're trying hard to get the place fixed up, or at least enough to keep it from falling down. And I've watched ghost investigators, paranormal investigators, and they've gotten activity on their equipment in this little village. I've been looking at it for a couple of years now. I think it would be I wish I would be able to afford like a whole weekend, but I don't think I would be able to. That would be one of those things where there'd be so much to investigate. I would almost have to invite a couple teams to get it properly investigated. Now, I don't know if they charge so much per person or so much per group, but I think that'd be pretty cool. Like I said, I've seen several other teams investigate. Every one of them's got a little something. So, and with so many houses there, you can have 2 or 3 teams without being in each other's way. The only thing I would have to be cautious about is cross contamination, because last time I could tell, a lot of the buildings have broken windows. So if somebody's right next door to you, you might catch some conversation on your voice recorders or video camera, and unwillingly or unknowingly mistake it for EVP. So that's about the biggest thing I'd have to say you'd have to worry about. Or if you see somebody standing in another building, you'd have to, well, there's a possibility there was another team over there. But outside of that kind of stuff, though, I would say it seems like that village is pretty active. I would have to, there's a topic. That's what I'll do tomorrow, is I'll research it more today, try to get some of the ghosts and such. And tomorrow on the way to work, I'll talk about that place. Maybe even try to get some info on how to pay for an investigation there. Now, tomorrow I don't come in this early in the morning. Tomorrow I get to sleep in. I'll be leaving my house around 9 in the morning. Or, no. If I leave at 9, I'd be late for work. I'd be leaving about 8:30 tomorrow morning. Yellow Dog Village. Yes, the Village of Ghosts. That'd be awesome. I keep thinking that would be a place to go to. Yeah, I'll see if I can get some specifics on that place to talk about it tomorrow. Now that it popped in my mind. I keep mentioning it to Jonathan from Crossover Paranormal, Matt Barron, the paranormal consultant. I've talked to them a couple times about it. Maybe do some kind of contest to set it up to where if we're going to be there, we could bring one of our people that watch our videos along with. I don't know, something I'll have to talk to Lee about. That'd be cool. We've done that before. Had people come on an investigation with us. That was fun. Having people come along and that never really experienced paranormal investigation before. And what makes it really fun is when good morning, Jonathan. Speaking of Jonathan, hope you're doing good, bud. But the excitement in their eyes when our equipment go off or whatever. Jonathan, I met Jonathan down in North Carolina, USS North Carolina, retired battleship. That was fun. That was a blast. There's a lot of things I would have to do different this time. Like take a couple of days to get down there so we weren't so tired when we get there. That kind of stuff. We were pretty whooped. I left work early and we drove for several hours to get down there. And then we ended up staying in the hotel, and just as soon as the investigation was done, we turned right back around and hit the road. And yeah, I would do all that different. But guys, as you can tell, I'm here to get my coffee. That's what I said. I happened to glance at the chat real quick, and there he was. But I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. If you don't catch me tomorrow, I always appreciate you guys coming in and chatting with me and keeping my drive to work a little more entertaining. Don't know. I'll talk about Yellow Dog Village tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. And then I guess I'll do another show. Or not guess. I am doing a show with Kel tomorrow night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. And so I will see you then. As always, stay spooky, my friends.
Well, hey everybody, thanks for stopping down and appreciate the visit. Now get the hell off of my porch. We'll see you the next time. Come on back.